Hi, Trish, leadyourlifestyle.com, and it is day 4 of the 90-day journey. And today is Sunday, and it's Father's Day as well. So it being a Sunday is a little bit like my day off when it comes to doing some of those routines, because when I committed at the very beginning, it was all about, a lot of the tasks were like 5 days per week. So the walking, and some of the health stuff was 5 days a week. But when it comes to a Sunday, it's definitely a day off, or a day sort of a rest, or really a day of what I want to do myself, and more fun activities and socializing. And seeing as it's Father's Day, just spent time with mum and dad and took them out for breakfast this morning, which was lovely, and spent some really quality time with each other. I mean, I did have my 500 ml of water when I got up out of bed, and also had a conference call this morning. I had a call with one of our coaches. Chris tapped in from Australia. I tapped in here from Northeast Ohio, and our coach was from the UK. So what an amazing thing to be able to, you know, tap into business partners and coaches and operate your online business from all three different countries from around the world. I mean, when you really think about it, it's just brilliant and just amazing. So I really appreciate the fact that I can be independent and have this level of freedom and flexibility with my business. Now, as you can see here too, is I am based in a new home. Well, it's a fully rehabbed home now, as part of my primary business, which is buying USA real estate. I need an office to operate from, and I need a home to live in while I spend my time here in the United States. So this year I'm only here for 2 months. I went to Toronto, as some of you already know, but I'm spending my time here in the US and always need somewhere to stay. And so I can source houses, and I've got teams to put things together. So why not utilize that to put an office together and put a place that I can stay together rather than staying in hotels? It just makes a whole lot of sense. Plus I can just keep stuff here, and it's always here when I come each year. So it's just brilliant. So it was lovely. Today was all about breakfast with mum and dad, and because it was Father's Day, just spent time with dad in the morning. And then he was brilliant. He actually came over and hung some pictures on the walls for me, because they've been sitting around like in, you know, with all the paperwork and packaging on them. They've just been laying around the house. And so he put that picture up behind me. Actually, what I might do is even show you around here because I haven't done that. I've shown you the new roof, and haven't really shown you much indoors. So this is it. So he helped me to put up the picture behind me, which was really good. He also helped me to put that one up there behind me as well. And as we swing around here, you can see he helped me put that up. And this is sort of the front doorway, or the front entranceway. He helped me to do that. So a lot of hard work. I mean, it's not easy hanging pictures. But what else he did as well was window dress the front window for me as well. So a set of blinds, which was not easy as well, because all the measurements, they weren't standard windows. And we put new curtains up also, keeping in mind I'm having all new windows throughout the house. They're going to be done when I leave the country, but I've got team members here that can actually let them in and make sure it gets done. So in here, the house has been fully painted throughout. There's been new flooring, as you can see, sort of the hardwood flooring on the floor there. I don't know whether you can get a good shot of that. What I'll do is swing around. I'm going to take you through to the kitchen area just to have a look as well. And now I've got a temporary air conditioner hooked up here at the moment, and I'll give you a look at it. It's sort of hanging out the window. It's incredibly hot here. So it's an American summer now. So I've left the Australian winter behind, and I'm here for the summer. But the air conditioning chap, he's so incredibly busy that he keeps putting me off week to week. So we've just hooked up this temporary, if you can see that, temporary air conditioner to cool things down. It's done a really, really good job, actually. So you can see the blind there sort of half hanging out, but it's fine for now and it's doing the job, so that's really great. We've had all the cabinets done and countertops done and new appliances, stainless steel sink, as you can see, and all the appliances put in. So that was just one order from Home Depot and got that job done. I've actually had double doors put in here. That's going to go out to decking, which I'll put in, but also I'm putting in another set of double doors where that air conditioner is currently, and that's going to all go out to decking out the back. So it's a really lovely, comfortable place to stay while I'm here in America doing my business. So that was just a quick little tour as well. Now, what I do want to talk to you, this is a little bit longer, this video, is I want to talk to you about a couple of questions that our coach asked us on the phone today on our conference call. And that is, what makes you fulfilled? And when I ask this question, I want you to be considering yourself that big question of what makes you fulfilled, because it goes a long way towards determining what your purpose is and what you will want to achieve and what you want to get out of life. So it's a really, really big, holistic, overarching question, but a really important question for you to be asking yourself. What makes you fulfilled? And so my first immediate response was, well, freedom, flexibility, independence. And if you look at Chris and I's values as well, that's very much in alignment with our values. But it was interesting because as he delved a little deeper, and he's quite a master at asking all the right questions. And this is someone that's part of the SFM community, this community that Chris and I are part of, the Six Figure Mentors and the DEA, the Digital Experts Academy, which has really got us to where we are now. And he was asking really key questions to delve deeper and deeper. And then he really, really got to the fact of what really makes us fulfilled. And the answer was to be bigger, to be part of something bigger than ourselves. So it eventually got to something that was quite huge, and it wasn't about ourselves, it wasn't about us. So that was quite interesting. And I think what that connects to is my reason for stepping into the SFM community, the DEA, Digital Experts Academy, is the reason why I've stepped into an online business as well. And it's because wanting to be part of something bigger as well. And it's interesting because he also then followed up with a question from me by saying, so why don't you just want to just continue with your primary business of buying USA real estate? And I said, what a great question. And I really sort of had to sort of really think about the answer. And it ties in or connects to why I'm fulfilled. And that was that I don't want to be operating as a Lone Ranger anymore. So that's a huge aha moment for me, because with buying USA real estate, even though I have all these teams in place to be able to source houses, rehab houses, contractors to come in, insurance brokers, attorneys, I'm still operating as a Lone Ranger, as an independent. So doing everything from all of the front end marketing to the coaching, to the mentoring, to guiding people all the way through the process, right through to the very end so that they buy a house and settle on a house. I'm all of that process in between. And you know what? It's like I want to be part of a bigger system. I want to be part of something that has like a framework, a structure, because I do love that. And to be able to plug in and to be able to have the people around you, the support network, to be able to get you to where you want to be. And so that was hugely profound. And this is why the SFM community has been so attractive to me, is that for 10 years now, I've been operating self-employed as somebody that is operating on their own. And I bet you there are a lot of small business owners out there. It could be you, I could be speaking to you right now. You're everything. You're operating everything from finance to the marketing to the distribution. And you get to a point where, enough. and you really want something that gives you support, that gives you that support, that framework around you, a system where you can just plug in and you can actually do the training, do the tools, and get going with an online business. So I've been talking for a long time, so I'm gonna cut this video off now, and I want to say to any of you out there, really have a think about that question about what does make you fulfilled, because I think it will go a long way towards working out what is it that you want to do for the rest of your life. So that's my share today. Trish from leadyourlifestyle.com, trishandchrisonline.com, and Trish and Chris on YouTube, all one word, and go and subscribe and you can get these updates on a daily basis. So over and out from Northeast Ohio here in America. Bye for now.